Check it out. All right, dude. Yeah, high five. Yeah. Open my door, man. God, this is so cool, man. How do you get in here, Rick? Yeah. Right on, dude. Almost live from beautiful downtown Talmadge. It's Spark After Dark. God, Tim, look at all this mail we got here.
I know.
Golly, postcards from everybody.
You know, with zero budget productions, we don't even have a post office box. And look at all this mail we're getting in general delivery. So you know what? I got a feeling, Sparky, a couple of people are actually watching our show.
No.
No, honest, I think that they stop when they're using the remote control, that they're actually stopping and saying, hey, I know these guys.
You think so? I don't think so. So, hey, Tim, check out this card. I think it's for you.
Really? Well, I haven't seen any of these entries.
Yeah,
are they pretty good? Are the chairs pretty good? Or have you been reading them and looking at pictures and stuff?
Tim, I'm still sitting on a goddamn camera case, dude. Read that, read it.
There's no return address.
But just read the back.
Wow.
I'd be a basketball star. I want to be a lawyer. Probably serve in the army.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to be in the Peace Corps and be an archaeologist. I would like to be an astronaut when I grow up. Engineer. Astronaut. A princess. A gymnast. A movie maker.
Well, I have a little girl character. Maybe I'll tell you about her. Like I have this woman who was my next door neighbor in this little ghetto I lived in Indianapolis. And she was the reason I walk home from school really slow. Because when I got there, I had to see Miss Davies. She go, come here, Diane, baby. Bring my spittoon so I can spit out some tobacco, baby. Oh, sweetheart, I love you so much. Yes, I do, sweetheart. You're so sweet, baby. I love you so much. Why don't you come give me some sugar, sweetheart? You know, and then it would be so terrible because we're like, like, and it made me a neurotic child is what it did. And I'd spend weeks with Kleenex going, Mommy, is there tobacco on my face? Just messed up. So now, as an adult, I'm actually working this woman out of my psyche in therapy. I'm validating her, saying things like, well, she's a very valuable woman in the community. She must love us kids. No, she hated us. Because I'd go like blocks away from my house to do stuff I shouldn't do. When I got home, my parents always knew. Because Miss Davis had her x-ray vision, but on the phone, you know. I see Diane picking them peaches right over there in her yard. I know you told her not to do that. I don't know what you're going to do to her. But if I was you, I'd whoop her. So, you know, you come home as a kid and you're faced with that first lie of the day. And all kids lie. They think to themselves, I know the truth, but I can make up something so much better, you know. So they do. But they all get that, like, really stupid look on their face, like, right before they tell you that big lie. It's like, did you or did you not come home after school and eat those cookies when Miss Davis told you not to? Like, who, me? Okay. First, let me tell you what happened. Okay, Okay, first thing that happened was I came home from school and I took off my school shoes and I put on my play shoes like he told me. Okay, then, after that, I was gonna do my homework at the kitchen table, but there was a whole bunch of crumbs on the kitchen table, so I had to wipe it off. But I didn't put the crumbs on the floor. I wiped them in my hand and I put them in the trash. And then, I was trying to figure out what 7 times 3 was, but first I had to figure out what 2 times 7 was. And then that's when I saw that man come in the back door. And he went right to my cookie jar, and he just started eating the cookies, and the next thing you know, he had a big pile of cookies, and he had crumbs all over the floor, and he had crumbs all over his face, and he was, Mommy, can I start over?
You want me to read this, Sparky?
Yeah, read it.
Wow.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Spark After Dark is dumb,
Yeah.
pointless, boring, juvenile, ineffective, inappropriate, stupid, wasteful, irrelevant, meaningless, simple-minded, unfunny, valueless, inane, idiotic, moronic, embarrassing, puny, amateurish, weak, worthless, distasteful, dispensable, weird, childish, and a total waste of time, effort, and money.
How did this guy get a copy of our script?
I don't know, but it sounds like he's our #1 fan. What could we possibly do for this person? A man. One man's opinion, Sparky. And they were gentlemen enough to sign it sorry. Was he sorry because he wrote it?
But
or
Tim,
was he sorry?
Tim, check out the back. Look at this. Look at the address.
Oh, it's not the general delivery.
It's to nowhere. The guy just didn't sign his name.
Wow. What do we have for someone like this, Spark?
Well, Tim, for guys like that, did he spell any of the words right?
Some of them.
Some of them?
Yeah.
Well, for a guy like that, we happen to have here is the new, what is this? It's everybody's, it's everybody's English pocketbook dictionary, dude.
But it's not for everybody. It's for our #1 fan.
Well, then here you go.
Wow. So you know what? The person who wrote this
should come on the show.
Should come on the show, tell us what we could do to make the show better. I know that there's probably a lot of writers out there or wannabes out there, and we're willing to have them come on in and help us out in their own very special way.
Come on down, claim your prize, brothers and sisters, for you have written a letter of love to us, brother and sister Spark.
Well, enough of that. Let's watch something, Sparky.
Okay.
My name is Charles Price. I've been living in Ukiah since November after a lifetime spent in San Francisco. For various reasons I made clear in the poetry, I find that city no longer inhabitable for any civilized person. A sad observation, but true. I hold to no established religious belief or political philosophy. I find such beliefs tend to put people off from one another rather than bring them together. I particularly dislike fanatics of any sort and those who insist on trying to convert me to their particular point of view. If anything, I consider myself an eye on the world I try to observe certain interesting aspects of human behavior and activity and interpret them to an audience of poetry readers, an assumed audience, that is. For once the poem leaves his typewriter, I don't care who reads it or if anyone reads it. I might as well shove it into a bottle and thrust it into the sea. Furthermore, I'm a cultural conservative in that I think we should preserve the best of what man has achieved in all fields, the arts, literature, science, pop culture, cuisine, etc., and throw away the rest. We don't need McDonald's or ICBMs, but we would be hard-pressed to give up Mozart, Wordsworth, or baked salmon. I believe in love, both physical and spiritual, and the power of such love to redeem the human spirit and wash away the age-old animosities that divide men and lead them to stupid violence and killing. I think that this has been the message of every great spiritual leader the world has ever known, from Socrates to Jesus, to Francis of Assisi, down to Martin Luther King, Gandhi, and Mother Teresa in our own day. I do not hope to compare myself with such people, but if I can make one reader smile or laugh or question the values of our materialistic, money-grubbing society, then I have done my little part. And I'll start with the poem that the most recent one, I just wrote this yesterday. Two women are entwined together, spinning through rooms made of their own flesh, galleries of pleasure with no thought of the outside. No great neon to flash out lives in the city's night. No spotlights to herald yet another fast food place. Only the heat from their bodies rises as they cling to each other, like a river clings to the earth naturally and cleanses it in passage. Their eyes are only for each other. They do not notice me, hypocrite voyeur that I am. I have spoken of things I do not know, and thus I have debased my art. There is one reprieve. I am Orpheus, descending into hell, to find that his audience has no ears.
Our sweltering summertime temperatures have driven many people to Lake Mendocino. Here are some contestants in the Miss Mendocino beauty pageant beating the heat. Cowabunga, surf is up.
From Redwood Valley, it's Thane Hake.
When I'm here all alone and I'm thinking about you and I, so many without a home, so many children, can you tell me why? We sit and watch our TV, hear the fate on the 6 o'clock news. We tell ourselves it must be some born to win and some born to lose. Oh, we've come so far, we can send men to a distant star. See them down on the avenues, ragged clothes and dirty bare feet, their fathers working for food. Does what he can, his children must eat. Oh, we've gone so far, children sleeping in abandoned cars. I only I say it's time to act now. We've got so far to go. When I'm here all alone, and I'm thinking about you and I, so many without a home, so many children, can you tell me why? What kind of life can it be for a child on the streets of today? What will it take to make us see? We've got to help, we can't turn away. Oh, we've gone too far. Homeless children wishing on a star. I only know that it's got to stop. We've got to change it somehow. We all keep waiting for a miracle. I say it's time to act now. I only know that it's got to stop. We've got so far to go. These children need someone to take their hands. A better life they should know. We've got so far to go. Oh, so far to go. Oh, so far to go. So far to go.
Oh, God, that hurt, man. Jeez. God, we're back. Oh, God, man.
I feel like I'm back in the 60s after a rush like that.
I was flashing heavy, dude, man.
Golly, take it a little easier,
God
Spark.
damn. We must have...
Remember, this is Control Central, man.
I know.
Be kind.
Be
We're
kind.
not
Don't
spring
rewind.
chickens anymore. We
I hear
can't
you,
handle it.
buddy.
I
I
can't
hear
even get on the carnival rides anymore.
Oh, you big sis, man. You get on carnival rides. So anyway, what the heck were we going to talk about? What's on your list? We're going to talk about what, dead amoebas or something like that? Or?
No, we weren't. We were talking about original music coming in onto our show. We're getting a lot of people doing that, and we want them to keep coming at us. And even if they audition on the street, which they do, would you please pay a little bit of attention to these people instead of ignoring
Looking
them?
at the ground? Instead
Yeah,
of looking
right.
down at the
I'm
ground?
stuck watching these people, and it's okay because there's a lot of talent out there, and they impress me.
Well,
But
I
you
appreciate
gotta-
them. I appreciate them.
But you got to be diplomatic. You have to listen and then tell them to get back to you. And that's it. And it's the truth, right? We're not lying to them. Not even a little lie.
Not even a little lie.
So what's coming up next?
A loud slithered music, it's everywhere.
Hey, are we going to have him on the show?
Mike Fender, we're going to have Mike Fender on the show, folks.
Cool.
We're going to be singing, I did it my Okay.
So when
I'm
are you
back.
going to make your debut as a lounge singer? There's a rumor going around
Rumor.
or is it the truth, Sparky, that one of the eateries around here,
Eateries?
yes, is
that like
going to have
eateries?
live entertainment geared especially for the senior citizens. Do you know anything about that, Sparky?
No.
You don't. You don't know anything about
Nothing.
entertaining elderly people at a restaurant in town?
No, I don't.
Oh, then that must be a rumor because someone said you were going to do a lounge act at the Broiler coming up next month, I heard.
The broiler?
Yeah.
The broiler, I like it. That's okay, I can handle it.
No.
Don't be saying.
Well, the
No, that's
Broiler,
okay.
the Sizzler.
God, we'll make the circuit. McDonald's, yeah. Sunday, funny cars. Big time.
Exclusively drive-in fast food restaurants.
Oh.
Right there by the car, right by the window. You can do it. You can have your karaoke, your portable karaoke machine. You could sing. You could stick the microphone into the car and have the people waiting for the food.
Like drive-in McDonald's.
Yeah, have them sing to you. Jingles, commercial jingles.
Jingles. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Are you going to have Ronald McDonald on the show?
Oh, God, stop. Okay, I'm back. How are you, Tim? You okay? So, Tim.
Yes.
The chair contest, you know? I mean,
Oh, yeah,
I'm tired.
that.
You know, one day I have a wire spool, and then the next day I get like, you know, I get a chair, and now I got like this camera case, Tim.
It's a Sony.
Oh, it's a Sony camera case, huh? That was a good shot. I like that. See my knee? I like that. So anyway, so Tim, anyway, I need a real chair. You know, and the people got to get, you know, we got to get a real chair out here. So, man, why don't you explain that a little bit better?
Well.
A little bit better, okay?
Oh, about the chair contest?
Chair contest.
If you send your name, your address, and your phone number to Spark After Dark in care of General Delivery, Talmadge, California, 95481.
Juan.
We'll call you up, and we'll come over and check out a chair that you have that you're willing to give the Spark for the show. And if you do become the person who is chosen, then you can come up on the show, you can be our special guest, you can do a cameo in one of our videos, and you're a winner of fabulous prizes.
Now, does that mean also that we're going to go videotape these chairs, right?
Yes.
That these people send in, and then we're going to videotape them, right?
Yes.
That's cool. That's so cool.
And we're not picky either about a chair. You know, when people see the show and they see you and they see what you stand for or sit for, then what we'll do is we'll go out and videotape some of the chairs, and then we'll show them on the show, the next show, with the winning chair. How's that?
That's cool.
Is
I
that
can
fair?
handle it. Yeah, that's what I want. I want. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Broccoli. Bees. Yucky. Nothing. Peas.
Spinach.
I don't know. Spinach. Some kind of green. No, not green beans. Well, it's like they're green and they're round like peas, green peas, or something. And this this kind of meat that tastes like, I forget what it's called, but it's this kind of meat that tastes like wrapped in French fries or something. And that's all that I hate at when I have to eat at home. Hot dogs. Fish. Beans.
Sounds like rain on the rooftop, Sparky.
I know. God, all we need now is an earthquake. Now that we're back.
That was some tremor, huh?
I know. God, you know, like, I felt like I was in the 60s big time, dude.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, God.
I thought I was having a kind of a nervous thing going.
I was kind of flashing that I saw you.
Where, in the 60s?
Yeah, and I don't even know you.
Wow.
Wow, man, that was heavy. Hey, you know, we ought to watch some more videos. What do you think?
I think so.
Okay.
Who's next?
Hey, get the guy on the camera! Get it! Turn it off!
Oh, this was scary, smoky, but that's good. Maybe I'll take another bite.
Please, be so kind as to do not shoot at me. Here is Tommy gun.
there is nothing else I'd rather do. The whole night through. Lying and feeling the warmth of the love you have to share. And as the night of love goes on and on, I will lie here in your love's sweet song. I could lie here in your arms for all eternity. Soon the morning light will come shining bright on me and you. We'll both rise up from the bed and go our separate ways. But as my day goes on and on, follow what we shared will come on strong. I will find myself deep, deep in a fantasy, thinking about you, baby.
God, Tim, you know, I've been having this weird headache, man. It's like my equilibrium's a little messed up, you know, ever since we went to the fair, you know. It's just been really messed up, you know what I mean?
It's all that phony food, cotton candy, and all that junk at the carnival. And you eat and eat and eat until you get sick. How many times did you throw up, man, at the carnival?
God, I only threw up at that one guy once, you know, but I mean, hey, he deserved it because he was going, give me your money, so I puked on him.
Yeah,
man.
but you can't go on those rides with a stomach full of junk food, man. That's what's going to happen.
God, it's raining.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get there.
Man, I hope it isn't tornado weather coming.
I don't think so, Tim, because I'd be going, Annie M, take me home, take me home. God, the blood is rushing to my head. I just can't take it any longer, Tim. Do something. What are we going to do, Tim? What are we going to do?
I don't know,
God.
Sparky. I feel fine. Yeah, maybe your stomach is upset.
Is that what it is, an upset stomach?
An upside-down stomach.
Upside-down stomach? I don't know if I can handle it any longer.
Well, I can't handle you anymore. Let's watch something.
Okay, let's go!
A fantastic performer, Emmett Ashton.
Crispy, I like my T-bones rare. But when it comes to loving, baby, you know I fling up my underwear. But I don't jump off the big tall buildings. I don't go round and out in front of cars. But it used to be, get some whiskey in me, and I was a nymphomaniac. There ain't no turning back when you're a nymphomaniac. There ain't no turning back. You drink that whiskey with the water on that. You thought you went home with the prima donna queen, but you woke up next to a side of beef. Thought you had it all under control, but you woke up kissing on ugly troll. I like my eggs over easy. I like my coffee black. But when it comes to loving, baby, you know I'm a nymphomaniac. But I don't jump off the big tall buildings. I don't go running out in front of cars. But it used to be, get some whiskey in me, and I was a nymphomaniac. There ain't no turning back. We're a nymphomaniac. There ain't no turning back. You drink that whiskey with the water back. You thought you went home with a prima donna queen, but you woke up next to a side of beef. Thought you had it all under control, but you woke up kissing a ugly troll. Coffee black. But when it comes to loving, baby, you know I'm a nymphomaniac.
Things happen, and because we're bombarded with stories, news stories, constantly changing events, and a race for headlines, we tend to forget things that were important maybe 7 years ago. This is 7 years ago when the Space Challenger, the Space Shuttle Challenger exploded and 7 people were killed. This was in a book called The Journal of Contemporary Studies. It was January 28, 1986. The Magnificent Seven rode into eternity and became the stuff of myth. This was not an act of God. Only man pierced the skies to defy gravity's law and continue the legacy of Icarus. Their bodies blazed aflame in the angry liquid, and their ashes floated down to the placid sea and bobbed on the surface like cinnamon. This was not the invention of heaven, but an error of man, who in his vanity believes he can wander the heavens with impunity. The smoke of disaster snaked 10 miles into the air like a huge white intestine uncoiling itself from life. The window of opportunity is shut forever for the 7. Even Icarus would weep. The Tenderloin, I must explain, for those of you who have never been to San Francisco, the Tenderloin is a downtown area. It's, well, seedy and getting seedier, and that's where I live. It's an area of junkies, prostitutes, pimps, and also, unfortunately, old people who live on pensions and who are trapped in that environment and can't get out. The Tenderloin. The streets begin at midnight. The music grabs you like an eerie hunger. Pain, like sunlight, floods your vision, wiping out all trace of God. Yet Christ's blood was shed for these. Fool men, dancing men, bebop men, addict men, surplus men. The monkey laughs in the shadows. Every day a piece of the mirror vanishes. Yet enough remains for the needle to find its home in the flesh. 1,000,000 arteries open to silent pleasure. Bodies fill huge waters, and crazy angels who pray to each other dance on the head of a pin. In reckless hotels with faded light bulbs and unused elevators behind doors marked manager, men speak in hieroglyphics. Like a grisly vengeance, Calcutta has come to America. The dead walk in the guarded avenues, and the monkey never goes away. He only hides a while. No one hears the music. The jukeboxes are all turned off.
I keep some for myself, and some for charity, and some for my family.
Buy toys. I would give some to charity, and I would save some, and I would put some in my bank account. Save it up for college.
Buy it on clothes, buy a bunch of clothes.
I'd put some of it in my college fund and donate some of it to charity, I guess. Save it. I would spend it on food. Feed them.
Feed everybody?
Go to a toy store and spend it on, like, something fun, stuff to play with, like toys and, like, toys like that and stuff.